welcome everybody. Namaste. Welcome to Gokula House for Sunday night Kirtan. We're on Facebook and we're live here. So, just a couple of things to think about. It's mantra meditation. Man means mind, tra means draw away. So there's spiritual sound vibrations. That it's not material sound, that's the main thing. So it's not a performance. It doesn't matter about our voices, luckily. It doesn't matter about our musical ability. It has nothing to do with that. So one person will be saying the mantra first while everyone else listens, and then when you say it, I listen. So it's a thing that we're all joining in and participating. It's not like someone's doing a performance. And there'll be more people soon, hopefully. So the first two, don't worry, they aren't on the form on the mantra sheets. It's offering our respects to our spiritual teacher, and then we'll go into the Hare Krishna mantra and the Goranga. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutali Shrimati Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Nami Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Shrimati Siddha Swarupananda. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Go Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Goranga.
Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Gora Anga Gora Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama.
Does anyone here have a regular meditation routine in your life? Raise your hand for me if you do. Perfect. So at the end of this practice, we are actually going to find out the importance of it, right? How important it is to have a regular meditation habit. All right, so this is a guided meditation. So you'll be sitting very comfy, very relaxed, shoulders back, heads upright. And please gently close your eyes. Closing of the eyes allows us to remove sense of sight. We are going to do a visualization mindfulness called silent witness meditation, which actually allows us to discover the nature of our mind. Our own mind is often a major source of suffering in our life, because almost all of us tend to blindly follow every proposition that our mind offers to us. But guess what? According to yogic scriptures, unless we are having a regular meditation practice, authentic meditation, not every meditation, our mind is going to remain as an enemy of ours, because it's untamed and thus uncontrolled. Every day, 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts cross our mind, most of them automatically coming from the mind. They make huge impact on our life. But we tend to blindly think that our mind is part of us and follow it like a guru, not knowing the mind, an untamed mind, is like an enemy of ours. So in this practice, we are going to explore that. Please visualize sitting in the bank of an ever-flowing stream. That could be a stream you have seen in your life, or it could even be an imaginary stream. The stream represents your mind and your mind stuff. And you are the silent witness sitting in the bank, observing its content. Just like the water in the stream could be clear or could be polluted or muddy, so can be the stream of your mind stuff. You might be having a clear mind or might be having a busy mind with lots of negative thoughts and negative emotions. But no matter how the stream of your mind is, it's not you. Your mind is detached from you. Thoughts appear in the surface of our mind like bubbles that appear on the surface of the stream. And we'll find that unless we want to latch on a specific thought, the thought appears and disappears very quickly. The mind is a sitting place for millions of thoughts and emotions and demands and so on. If we identify with the mind, we are like a person who is helplessly swept down the stream with its strong currents. It is, however, extremely liberating to realize that we are not the mind and that we are not the thoughts either. We are the silent witness sitting in the bank of stream of mind, observing its content. This is a wonderful lesson to realize. And how can I have my mind tamed? Can I do it with my own strength? Or just by meditating upon nature or things like that? No. We need something more powerful. And these wonderful yoga sounds we are chanting here, like Gauranga, Gopala, Haribol, these are so powerful that allow us to cleanse our consciousness and purify our heart and mind. So without further ado, we are going to chant Gauranga. We first start by joining the guys in the background, and then we do Gauranga on guitar. So let's listen one time. Excellent. Now we are going to join them. Deep breath in, Gauranga, and exhale. Audibly loud so you can hear. Gauranga. Excellent. A little louder, please. Deep breath in. Let's do 2 more. The mantra resonate in your mind, and to cleanse all the bad thoughts or negative emotions from your mind. Gauranga means the golden Lord of Love. So we are going to attentively listen to Gauranga now in a practice called attentive listening meditation. Gora Anga Can you please join me in saying a few Gaurangas? Let's start. Gora Anga. Beautiful. Two more. Anga. Last one. Back to the room. And if you like, you can now gently open your eyes, probably putting your palm together, creating some nice warmth and massaging your face. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. If you don't have a personal meditation program and you would like to develop one, we have a free meditation class on, I think, Sunday, 17th of September, if I'm not wrong. And that's just before the 5 p.m. program. If you would like to register, just where the donation box is, there is a QR code on a red brochure. So feel free to scan it and register. And hopefully we see you there. Thanks so much, everyone. I would like to invite my dear friend Tadatma Nadas to come and give us a talk on yoga wisdom. Haribol and Namaste.
Haribol, guys. Nice to see you. Were there any questions that you had about what you just heard from Emir? About the mind or whatever? It's easy to understand. You are not your mind, you see. I remember many years ago I heard my spiritual master say that for a yogi, there's no dementia. And I used to think about that. I used to think, well, why would that be? And over the years I've understood why. And it's simply because a yogi doesn't identify themselves with their body or their mind. You understand? So he or she is liberated from that concept. They see the mind for what it is not them. No more than the body is them. But, through the course of our life, we get captured by the thoughts that come into the mind, usually because they're influenced by the senses. These thoughts are influenced by sensual experiences. You have your tongue, you have your nose, you have your eyes, your ears, and your sense of touch. So, just hypothetically, like you have a young person, you maybe have a young guy, and his eyes see the form of a beautiful young girl. So immediately, it's printed on the mind, and a desire to enjoy is there. So, from there, it increases. He may follow that desire, he may not. So anything in this world is like that. The mind is the sitting place of illusion, or Maya. Maya is that illusory energy that makes us do things that sometimes we don't really want to do. Even when you know it's wrong, you still do it. Yeah, you guys have that? Yeah, everyone gets it, everyone. You're about to do something, and a little voice inside, or whatever, a little intuition inside says, no, don't do it that way. Perhaps you should do it like this. But you go ahead with the original reason, the original way, and you find out down the track, gosh, I wish I had listened, would have saved me so much drama. So the nature of your senses and your mind, when they're uncontrolled, is such that they're there to keep us in illusion, keep us in the illusion that this world is my home, this body is me, and therefore the mind and the senses of the body are me as well, a part of me, when in fact it's a lie. You have nothing to do with your mind. You have nothing to do with your body. You, the soul. An atomic bomb could go off in this room right now. Obviously, our bodies would be totally vaporized, right? But it wouldn't touch you at all. This is the nature of the soul. You cannot be burned by fire. You, the eternal spark of life using that body, you cannot be withered by the wind. You cannot be moistened by water. There's nothing material that can affect you, because you are not material. Life is a distinct energy than matter. In this world of matter, it's what everything is made up of, right? Atomic structure. Atoms cluster together, and they vibrate in a particular way and present a particular form. That's pretty much how it works. You have the vibration of water, atoms in water, and then you have the vibrations of atoms in a diamond. They're still the same particles of matter making them up, but there's a different potency vibrating there. That's all. But it's the identical particles of matter. The original building blocks are the same. There's no difference whatsoever between what makes water up, what makes your eyelash up, what makes the diamond up. But isn't it wonderful? It all seems to hold its own shape, doesn't it? So we know there's a potency governing this. More and more scientists are beginning to understand this. The vibration that's within different distinct things. Apparently Einstein used to muse sometimes. He'd wonder why he'd be looking at something like a piece of carpet up against a brick wall, and he'd wonder why, as he's watching, the two weren't merging together. What's the potency that's stopping it? And as we know, he's a pretty smart guy. So he studied Bhagavad Gita and he found out there's a higher cause. There's a higher reason why it's all holding its state. So this material energy, we're living in it. It is very, very potent. It is more potent than you are. And so when we're in it, we kind of get tossed around by it. It's like being in a hurricane almost. You know, you put into one situation, then you put into a different situation, you know. And when you're in a particular situation, you think, this is it. This is life. This is me now. And then you find out, oh, it's changed. You know, relationships are like that, aren't they? You're in a relationship, you know, you're experiencing some love maybe in that relationship, and then for some reason or other, you're not in it. And you think, my God, what happened? What did I do wrong? And, oftentimes you haven't done anything wrong. It's just the nature of it all. We're thrown around left, right, and center. Different people create different desires. They go different ways. It's very whimsical here. So all that whimsical nature aside, there is something permanent also here. You are permanent to start with. You, the spark of life, using that body, you are permanent. There's never been a time when you have not existed. There will never be a time in the future when you will cease to exist. Your nature is always, it's beyond time. And now you're in a particular form, at a particular time in history. This will be gone soon enough. What we propagate here is that you get the hell out while you can. Why the opportunities are rising, you know, we're saying, here's a way to get out. If you want it, take it. You don't have to join anything, you don't have to quit anything, but it's here. This method of meditation we're offering has been around since time immemorial. And when it's applied, the effect is very positive. We simply chant. We chant the names of the original cause of all causes. And simply by vibrating that yoga sound, we get a connection. And it's called yoga. When you, the small spark of life, again link up in love with that fire you're springing from. Instead of trying to act independently in this world by your own strength, by my own strength, you know, I come to that point where I realize on my own I'm floundering. And we all are. If you don't have any attachment to the Supreme, then you're pretty much lost. All you got your own strength, and you have the strength of your own mind, which in some cases is fed by very high intelligence. I mean, some of these guys out there, they're real smart people. But actually, when you really look at what they're saying, they're really stupid as well. Their intellect may be much greater than mine. They may have, you know, it far surpasses my intellect. But I know them to be foolish because, why? Because they think they are the body. They think this world is the all in all. That once its body finishes, it's all over. There's nothing after it. We merge into the nothingness or some nonsense. No. The thing is that there are two truths existing. Right? There's a relative truth and there's absolute truth. In this world, we're governed by relative truth. We think just because it's in front of my senses, it must be real. Just because I can see it and feel it and touch it, it must be real. This is the folly of a lot of people. You know, it can sound a little arrogant talking like this, I know, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault that I have a spiritual master who told me the truth. He told me, hey, guess what, Dad? You're not your body. Guess what? You're an eternal spark of life. And guess what? This isn't your home. You're not meant to be here. You're in the wrong environment, pal. You should get out. Get out while you can. And here's the way of getting out. If you want to. It's totally your freedom. You can stay and try and flap around and enjoy. Good luck with that one. Why? Because every damn body we get into has a beginning and an end to it. And in the process of living in that form, we get many attachments. Right? Compared to the place we live, our loved ones, our family, our pets, whatever. There's so many attachments occur. And you're going to get ripped away from the whole damn lot. Either they start leaving you, they're like bubbles that pop. You know, they appear and they look real, but then they burst, and you go, "What? What happened?" You know, Fido gets hit by a car. You don't have, you're not looking at his sweet little eyes tomorrow morning. You know, you came in wagging his tail for a pat. Little puppy dog, whatever. Tomorrow, and today you got hit by a car, so tomorrow you don't get that experience back. And it hurts, or a loving relationship, it's over, it hurts. So love in this world is not really love, because love is an eternal thing you're meant to experience always. When you get a little flashes of it in this world, they're little bits of lust, and you have it for a little while and then it's gone. And there may be some love attached to it, but it's not the eternal love that you're meant to be experiencing. And even if it is a long-term love thing, maybe you find that person who you can be with, and you're free with that person, you're feeling, oh, this is the one. But then the one is like a bubble. Eventually, either you'll pop or the one will pop. So you have to separate again, and it's really, really not cool. It hurts, The one is there, but not in this world. The one is there, that one is appearing in this world. We say of these sound vibrations into my life. If a person does that, there's going to be an effect. Like I said, there aren't any hard and fast rules to chanting. You don't have to be anyone special. You don't have to join anything in particular. I mean, you may never come back here again, but if you take chanting with you, you're going to be safe. I know you're going to be safe. And you will be safe. If you applied it to your life, if you took it, and you don't have to take these sounds we're chanting either. I mean, you may be coming from some traditional situation, some culture where there are different names describing the absolute truth. There's no problem. Some people in the world, they may like to say Allah, Allah. It's a wonderful way to address that same original cause. It means that one who is compassionate upon all the living beings. So I personally think it's a nice sound vibration when you see it in that light. It doesn't belong to another team or another organization or another religion, so-called. So, and as we point out in Christianity, in the Christian world, there are different sound representations of the absolute truth. Nothing wrong with them if you want to just say them, but say them. They talk about it all the time. Our help is in the name of the Lord who created heaven and earth. Isn't that one of their big things? Yeah. Save us, O Lord, by thy name. They're always talking about the name, but they don't say that. Well, some do, but most don't. They have sounds, they have Jehovah. Or Eloi. Eloi to me is very sweet. It means he who is my dearest friend. We're all looking for that dearest friend. So Eloi represents that potency of the Supreme that is always with us as a dearmost friend. So anyway, all this aside, as Muhammad Ali pointed out, you know, it's only foolish people, they think there are many different gods. Your God, my God, this God, that God. No. There's only one supreme cause of all causes, one absolute original cause of all causes, appearing in different cultures and different times in history in different flavors. Sometimes appearing partially, sometimes appearing through great personalities, servants, sons, like that. Sometimes appearing more personally for our benefit, to say, hey, wake up, sleeping souls. You're all asleep in this world. You're all sleeping on the lap of the witch called Maya. She's making you think that this world is your home when in fact it's not. Maya makes us think like that. There was a story I was remembering. I'd heard it way back in 1972. It was a little story about King Indra. Indra is a demigod, and he's the king of the heavenly planets. And there's this story about how he had to come and take care of this demon. And the only way the demon could be killed was by a boar. So Indra took the form of a boar. And he did the job. He got rid of this nasty personality and saved everyone. But while he was in the form of a boar, he met a female boar. And a strong attachment occurred. So pretty soon you got Indra wallowing in the muck with all the piglets and the mum, you know, and the missus, and he thinks he's in. So even someone like Indra, right, can be governed by this amazing potency. Anyway, to cut a long story short, Krishna picked up Indra's thunderbolt and split the pig, and out came Indra. And oh my God, is that where I was? He's looking back, you know, he's looking back down at this corpse of a pig, and he's thinking, my God, and he saw the whole situation. He thought, God. He's horrified. He woke up. You know, it's kind of like a story that we have, isn't it? I mean, we wallow around in this world and do all kinds of things, getting busy in this and that and everything else except what we know we should be. You know, I don't know about you, but I want to know who I really am. I know I'm not a Caucasian male called Alan or Tad or whatever you want to call me. I know that. No more than you should know that you're not the bodies you're in. These bodies are simply partial manifestations of your past karma and your past desire. And they're like puffs of smoke or bubbles that we were describing earlier. They're temporary. And they vanish in time. You know. But you don't. You don't vanish in time, you see. This is the problem. You may get thrown into the womb of another mother according to your desire, and according to your karma, you will be. But if you don't have material desire, and you're no longer creating karma that keeps you bound to this world, then there's no need. You don't have to stay here. And the way that's prescribed in this particular age we're living in, there's a mantra, Harinama, Harinama, Harinama eva kevalo, Kalo nisteva, nisteva nisteva, gati aranyata. And it simply means in this age of Kali Yuga, in this age of chaos, confusion, argumentation, and hypocrisy, there is no other way, no other way, no other way to getting out or salvation than to chant the names, chant the holy names of the Lord. So 3 times for emphasis, they say this. So this is the prescription, this is the medicine we're given to wake up from this deep sleep of thinking, I am this body, this world is my home. Everything here that I own is mine, and I'm here for the long haul. So that is a type of illusion that we have to wake up from. So Harinama wakes us up from it. This is why we offer the chanting to everyone that walks through the door. My dear friend, please chant if you want to. Take this chanting with you. Please apply it to your life. All right, I won't go too much more into this. It's a really long subject matter, but essentially this is the essence of the yoga teachings. You are an eternal spark of life. You're in the wrong environment. To get out, here's the way. There are other ways, but in this age of Kali Yuga we're living in currently, chanting is the prescribed method. Simply chant the names of the Supreme. They are non-different in potency than the Supreme directly. There's a description. There's absolutely no difference between the personality of the Supreme and the names of the Supreme and the pastimes of the Supreme. There is nothing higher than the names of the Supreme. Nothing. So it's your freedom to accept this or reject it, but I have to say it because my teacher's asking me to. I have to pass it on. That's my job. I want to be pleasing to my teacher, so I pass it on. And if you can understand it, then you should pass it on. It's not a question of you have to be anyone special or anything. You simply, I like to put a little challenge out there. Try it. What have you got to lose? Try chanting in your own time, in your own space, in your own privacy. Yeah. Just apply your mind to chanting. Rest your mind on the chanting. It's not easy, but because you're vibrating yoga sound like that, you're not a limitation to that sound. The whole material cosmos is within that sound. All the activities of the Supreme are in that sound. It is completely complete, because that's what that sound vibration means. Completely complete in all things. Or strength, or beauty, or renunciation, or wealth, or powerful, or loving, or lovable. No limit. Anyway, I'll leave that up to you. And are there any questions before we move on? Until that happens. And we'll just cruise. Haribol. All right, Haribol. Gopala, Govindarama, Madana, Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Haribol. All right, guys. So we can do this eating thing, and then after that, at about 6:30, we'll get back to some chanting. That'll go through to about 8 o'clock, and yeah. So, Haribol. I'll leave it. Only a poor craftsman blames his tools. So if this sounds crappy, it's the pig. All right. So this chant. I'll say Gopala, then you say Gopala, and then it changes where we do the whole mantra. But you'll hear it when it changes. I hope. Yeah, I know. We did get it right one night. It's an old Deep Purple number. I started wrong. Listen, I'll do the whole mantra through, then you do the whole mantra through. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, all right, do it with me, after me. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, 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 Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana. Chaitanya Nityananda, Chaitanya Nityananda. 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 Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Nityananda, 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 Chaitanya Nityananda. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All right, we'll do one more short one. Everyone can chant on this one. It's called Madana Mohana Murari. And yeah, you can listen to it, or you can chant to it, or you can, but everyone's chanting at the same time. I don't know what. do 3 more. Madana, Mohana, Murari. Madana, Mohana, Murari. Madana, Mohana, Murari. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Last line. Madana, Mohana, Murari. Madana, Mohana, Murari. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Ladies are bull-headed babies. They don't need babies here, so. We can invite Jiva Krishnadas to please come up and
someone, what was it, Rupen? Someone texted in a. Do you want to read it out?
Prayer
Was-
request.
Is that on their Facebook?
Please
page?
continue praying.
Cool. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, Gopala, finish up. And I don't know what it's going to be. I thought I did. Oh, it's Krishna. Yeah, that's right. You know that part. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribol. That's it, everybody. Namaste. Thank you very much for everybody for coming, and for Joe, who made dinner, and And Rita. Hey Rita. For beautiful dessert. So thanks guys, and as usual, cup of chai for anybody who wants to stay around for a little bit. See you next time. Hari Bol. Thank you.